Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Resolving Common Android Exceptions, a comprehensive guide. Android development, while powerful, is prone to exceptions. Understanding these exceptions and how to resolve them is crucial for creating stable and user-friendly applications. This tutorial provides a deep dive into common Android exceptions, their causes, and practical solutions with code examples. Understanding exceptions in Android. Exceptions are events that disrupt the normal flow of program execution. When an exception occurs, the Android system creates an exception object and throws it. If the exception isn't caught and handled, your app will crash, leading to a poor user experience. Key concepts try-catch blocks This is the fundamental mechanism for handling exceptions. You enclose the code that might throw an exception within a try block. The catch block immediately follows the try block and specifies the type of exception you want to handle. Finally block, optional A finally block follows the catch block, if present, and always executes, regardless of whether an exception was thrown or caught. It's commonly used for releasing resources, example closing files, or network connections. Exception hierarchy Exceptions in Java, and therefore Android, follow a hierarchical structure. Throwable is the root class. Two important subclasses of throwable are error and exception. Errors are usually irrecoverable system-level problems, while exceptions are generally recoverable and can be handled in your code. Checked versus unchecked exceptions checked exceptions the compiler forces you to handle these exceptions, example IO exception. You must either catch them in a try-catch block or declare that the method might throw the exception using the throws keyword in the method signature. Unchecked exceptions, runtime exceptions the compiler doesn't force you to handle these, example null pointer exception. However, it's still good practice to anticipate and handle them where possible to prevent crashes. Common Android exceptions and solutions. Let's explore some of the most common Android exceptions, categorized for easier understanding, along with code examples and debugging strategies. 1. Null pointer exception, NPE. Description This is arguably the most frequent exception encountered by Android developers. It occurs when you try to access a member, field or method, of a null object reference. In simpler terms, you're trying to use something that doesn't exist. Causes Uninitialized variables. You declare a variable but forget to assign it a value before using it. Result of a method call that returned null. A method you call returns null, and you don't check for it before using the returned value. Improper object construction. An object's initialization fails, leaving fields null. Race conditions in asynchronous operations. Data might not be available yet when you try to access it from a background thread. Example debugging strategies examine the stack trace the stack trace provided in the logcat will pinpoint the exact line of code where the null pointer exception occurred. Use a debugger set breakpoints in your code to inspect the values of variables and determine which object is null. Careful null checks use if object equals null checks before accessing members of an object. This is particularly important when dealing with data from external sources, example databases, network requests. Kotlin's null safety if you're using Kotlin, leverage its built-in null safety features, example the safe call operator, the :elvis operator, and non-null assertion operator. With caution. 2. Index out of bounds exception, and its variants. Asterisk description asterisk This exception is thrown when you try to access an element in an array or list using an index that is outside the valid range of indices, 0 to length, 1. Array index out of bounds exception is a specific subtype related to arrays, and string index out of bounds exception deals with strings. Index out of bounds exception is the parent class of array index out of bounds exception and string index out of bounds exception. Asterisk causes asterisk. Asterisk incorrect loop boundaries, your loop iterates beyond the valid indices of the array or list. Asterisk off by one errors, you calculate an index incorrectly, resulting in an out of bounds value. Asterisk incorrect assumptions about the size of a data structure, you assume an array or list has more elements than it actually does. Asterisk example, array index out of bounds exception. Asterisk example, string index out of bounds exception. Asterisk debugging strategies asterisk. Asterisk examine the stack trace asterisk The stack trace will show you the line of code where the exception occurred and the invalid index value. Asterisk inspect loop boundaries asterisk Carefully check the loop conditions in your for or while loops to ensure they are correct. Asterisk verify array/list size asterisk Before accessing elements, verify the size of the array or list using array.length or list.size. Asterisk debugger asterisk Use the debugger to step through your code and observe the values of indices at each iteration. 3. Class cast exception. Asterisk description asterisk This exception is thrown when you attempt to cast an object to a class that it is not an instance of. This means you're trying to treat an object as something it isn't. Asterisk causes asterisk. Asterisk incorrect assumptions about object types, you mistakenly believe an object is of a particular type and try to cast it accordingly. Asterisk using generic types incorrectly, casting a generic type to a specific type without proper type checking. Asterisk type erasure, during compilation, the generic type information is removed, leading to potential casting errors at runtime. Asterisk example asterisk. Asterisk example in Android asterisk. Asterisk debugging strategies asterisk. Asterisk examine the stack trace asterisk The stack trace will show the line of code where the casting failed and the actual type of the object. Asterisk instanceof operator asterisk Use the instanceof operator to check the type of an object before casting it. This allows you to avoid casting to an incompatible type. Asterisk generics, with caution if you're using generics, ensure that the type parameters are correctly specified and that you're not performing unsafe casts. Asterisk review object creation asterisk Double check how objects are being created and ensure they are of the expected type. 4. Illegal argument exception. Asterisk description asterisk This exception is thrown when a method receives an argument that is invalid or inappropriate for that method. It signals that you've passed a value that the method can't handle. Asterisk causes asterisk. Asterisk invalid parameter values, providing a negative value when a positive value is required, or passing a null value when the method doesn't accept null. Asterisk incorrect data types, passing a data type that is not compatible with the method's parameter type. Asterisk method preconditions not met, the method has specific requirements that are not satisfied by the provided arguments. Asterisk example asterisk. Asterisk example in Android asterisk. Asterisk debugging strategies asterisk. Asterisk examine the stack trace asterisk The stack trace will point to the line of code where the exception was thrown and the method that threw it. Asterisk review method documentation asterisk Read the documentation for the method to understand its parameter requirements and preconditions. Asterisk validate input asterisk Before calling the method, validate the input parameters to ensure they meet the method's requirements. Consider exception handling. Catch the illegal argument exception and handle it gracefully, perhaps by displaying an error message to the user or using a default value. 5. Illegal state exception. Description. This exception is thrown to indicate that a method has been called at an illegal or inappropriate time. The object is in a state that does not allow the method to be called. It's often related to the life cycle of an object or a system service. Causes. Calling a method before initialization, you attempt to use an object or service before it has been properly initialized. Calling a method after destruction, you try to use an object or service after it has been destroyed or released. Incorrect state transitions, you call a method that is only valid in a specific state, but the object is not in that state. Background threads improperly updating UI. Example, using Location Manager. In this example, an illegal argument exception can be thrown by request location updates if the specified location provider, example locationmanager.gps_provider, is not available on the device. This can happen if the GPS hardware is not present or is disabled. Example, view pager 2 and fragment state adapter. Debugging strategies. Examine the stack trace. The stack trace will indicate the method that threw the exception and the state of the object at that time. Review object life cycle. Understand the life cycle of the object and ensure that you are calling methods at the appropriate times. Check initialization. Verify that objects and services are properly initialized before being used. State management. If the exception is related to state transitions, carefully review your state management logic to ensure that the object is in the correct state before calling the method. 6. Network on main thread exception. Description. This exception is thrown when you attempt to perform network operations, example HTTP requests, on the main thread, also known as the UI thread. Android prevents this because network operations can block the UI thread, leading to a frozen and unresponsive application. Cause. Direct network calls, using HTTP URL connection, HTTP client, retrofit without proper threading, from the main thread. Example. Solutions. Async task. Deprecated but still relevant, create an async task to perform the network operation in the background. The doInBackground method runs on a background thread, and the onPostExecute method runs on the UI thread, allowing you to update the UI with the results. Threads and handlers. Use thread and handler to manage background tasks and communicate with the UI thread. Executors. Use executor service to manage a pool of threads for executing network operations. Kotlin coroutines. Coroutines provide a more concise and structured way to perform asynchronous operations in Kotlin. Use the with context, dispatchers.io, block to execute network operations on a background thread. Libraries like Retrofit and OKHTTP. These libraries abstract away the low-level details of network operations and provide built-in support for asynchronous requests. Debugging strategies. Examine the stack trace. The stack trace will clearly indicate that the network operation was performed on the main thread. Linting. Android Studio's lint tool can detect potential network operations on the main thread. Enable linting to catch these errors early. 7. Security exception, permissions. Description. This exception is thrown when your app tries to perform an operation that it doesn't have the necessary permissions for. Android's permissions system protects user privacy and device security. Asterisk causes asterisk. Asterisk missing permissions in Android manifest.xml, you haven't declared the required permission in your app's manifest file. Asterisk user denying the permission, the user has denied the permission request at runtime. Asterisk permissions revoked, the user has revoked the permission after granting it initially. Asterisk example asterisk. Asterisk solutions asterisk. 1. Declare permissions in Android manifest.xml asterisk add the necessary uses permission tags in your app's Android manifest.xml file. 2. Runtime permissions, Android 6.0 and later for dangerous permissions, those that could potentially access private user data, you need to request permission from the user at runtime using activitycompat.requestPermissions. Asterisk check if permission is already granted asterisk use context compat.check self permission, to check if the permission is already granted. Asterisk request permission if not granted asterisk if the permission is not granted, use activitycompat.requestPermissions, to request it from the user. Asterisk handle the permission request result asterisk implement on request permissions result, to handle the user's response, grant or deny. 3. Graceful handling asterisk if the user denies a permission, handle the situation gracefully. Explain why the permission is needed, disable the functionality that requires the permission, or provide alternative options. 4. Check for null telephony manager asterisk some devices may not have telephony services. Asterisk debugging strategies asterisk. Asterisk examine the stack trace asterisk the stack trace will indicate the permission that is missing. Asterisk review Android manifest.xml asterisk double check that you have declared all the necessary permissions in your app's manifest file. Asterisk runtime permission handling asterisk ensure that you are correctly requesting permissions at runtime and handling the user's response. Asterisk adb shell asterisk use the adb shell pm list permissions command to list all permissions granted to your app. 8. Resources $not found exception. Asterisk description asterisk this exception is thrown when your app tries to access a resource, example an image, a string, a layout, that doesn't exist. Asterisk causes asterisk. Asterisk incorrect resource ID, you are using the wrong ID for a resource. This can happen due to typos or copy-paste errors. Asterisk resource missing or deleted, the resource file has been deleted or renamed, but your code still refers to the old ID. Asterisk configuration issues, the resource exists in a different configuration, example a different language or screen size, but your app is trying to access it in the wrong configuration. Asterisk example asterisk. Asterisk solutions asterisk. 1. Double check resource IDs asterisk carefully review the resource IDs in your code and make sure they are correct. Use code completion in Android Studio to help you avoid typos. 2. Verify resource existence asterisk ensure that the resource files exist in the rest directory and that they are properly named. 3. Configuration considerations asterisk if the resource is configuration specific, example in a values and directory, make sure that the device's configuration matches the resource's configuration. 4. Clean and rebuild asterisk sometimes, the resource indices get out of sync. Clean the project, build-clean project, and rebuild it, build-rebuild project. Asterisk debugging strategies asterisk. Asterisk examine the stack trace asterisk the stack trace will show the resource ID that could not be found. Asterisk resource manager asterisk use the resource manager in Android Studio, view-tool Windows-resource manager, to browse your project's resources and verify their existence. Asterisk build output asterisk check the build output for any errors related to resource processing. 9. SQLite exception. Asterisk description asterisk this exception is thrown when there is an error while interacting with an SQLite database. Asterisk causes asterisk. Asterisk invalid SQL syntax, your SQL queries have syntax errors. Asterisk database corruption, the database file is corrupted. Asterisk database locked, another process is accessing the database, preventing your app from accessing it. Asterisk table or column does not exist, your query refers to a table or column that doesn't exist in the database schema. Asterisk constraint violations, you're trying to insert or update data that violates a constraint, example a unique constraint. Asterisk example asterisk. Asterisk invalid SQL syntax asterisk. Asterisk solutions asterisk. 1. Review SQL queries asterisk. Carefully review your SQL queries for syntax errors. Use parameterized queries to avoid SQL injection vulnerabilities and to properly handle string values. 2. Database schema management asterisk. Use SQLite Open Helper to manage your database schema. The onCreate method creates the database, and the onUpgrade method handles database.